Hi everyone, my name is Becky Stonebarger. I am a business strategy coach and I am here today with Chondra Rankin. Chondra is a co-author of our book that recently released called Conceive to Lead. Her and I were both contributing authors in that book. Pretty exciting release on September 30th. Within a 4-hour period of time, it went from #1 in Canada to #1 in United States, to then Australia, followed by UK, came in #2, which ranked the book as an international book selling. So all of us are co-contributors to a #1 international book selling. So welcome to the show, Chondra.
Thank you so much for the opportunity. Appreciate that a lot.
Yeah, you're welcome. Real quick, just so that our audience knows again a little bit about our connection and how we ended up meeting, was this book that was really exciting. Tell us about your chapter. What was the title of your chapter and a little bit about what it was about?
My chapter was entitled Death Begets an Awakening, and that seems kind of doom and gloom, but it's really not, I promise. And it's really part of my story as I grew up, and some of the struggles that I had never shown or told to anyone else, and how those led to steps into leadership. So that's my concise version of what my chapter was about.
Wonderful, wonderful. Now that leads into leadership in your profession. Is that correct?
Yes. Yep. I have grown into a leader in a few different aspects. I'm actually a designer, so I've been a manager, supervisor, and all those different things through life. But as I craved to really make a difference in other people's lives, I've gotten to the point where I am a mindset coach and really into personal development and also helping people grow their business online with social media. And it might seem a little disparate, but these things go so hand in hand.
Wonderful. So when you're working with your clients, what type of client would be your target client?
That is a great question. And I think one of the first things in a business is to figure out who you are marketing to, because if you're marketing to everyone, you're marketing to no one. So
exactly.
It's really people like myself, a professional who might even be doing well in your job, but you really don't have that satisfaction and passion that you, like I said, that you crave, and that you want to impact the world and impact other people and make a freedom lifestyle of your own, whether that is physically, financially. You could, travel 1,000 miles away and still be doing your business. So
great.
A lot of people like myself.
So do you have a recent success story as far as a client that you've worked with and how you've been able to overcome them, kind of what a picture of that looks like for a typical client of yours?
I would say huge portion of what I do is in mindset, because really you can have all the tools in the world, but if your mind isn't in the right space, you will get nowhere. So mindset's really 80%. And your skills are 20% of what you need. But mindset is huge. And I have people reaching out to me all the time saying, and this isn't a specific person, but people in general will reach out to me and say how I've impacted them and helped them get over that limiting belief, so then they can access success. Because without, like I said, without getting into that mental space, you won't get any further in your success.
Okay. Now, how do you work with your clients? Is it telephone, online, physical workshops? How do you reach out to your clients?
It's mostly online, although phone conversations are definitely a part of it. And the reason it's mostly it's home-based business, but it's mostly online, because that can really leverage your resources and time. Sure, you can do home parties and all that kind of thing, but what you want to do, and what I would help you do, is first of all clarify your vision, and then find a system that helps get people to your business without you having to touch every single piece of that. because that is what will gain you bigger and bigger success so you can scale that up.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't have that system in place, it will just be a slower process.
Okay, great. So how can people find out what all you can offer them and how they can connect with you?
Well, I'm always on Facebook, so that's a great place to start. Message me. Message me. If you are on my newsletter, which you can find on my Facebook fan page, which is just Chondra Rankin, and it has all of my contact information on that, including my phone number and all of that. But if you go to my website, which is chondrarankin.com, there is a Contact Me tab, as well as a free live training tab, and that lists out, our weekly webinar. You click on that to get free registration for that. There's our weekly hangout. There are various components that you can pick and choose, whatever fits your schedule. You can find it there, and you can also contact me on my website.
Wonderful. So again, it's Chondra Rankin, CHONDRA Rankin, RANKIN.com, and I'll make sure I put that on the screen. And any final thoughts before we sign off today?
My final thought really is my tagline. Since I'm a designer, I want to help people be prepared to grasp the luxury of designing your life so you can live it your way. That's so important. Life is so short. My dad died a few years ago, and there were so many things that he wanted to still do. And I wish I would have known about this years ago to help get all of us moving in the right direction. So it's just really becoming the best version of yourself so you can impact others and embrace that and change the world. I want to change the world. So
that's wonderful. That is absolutely wonderful. Well, Chondra, it was a pleasure talking to you. We will have to have you back again for another version in whatever your next big venture is in your business after releasing this book. Hopefully you'll go on and do many more types of things like that. We'll talk to you later again. You can get a hold of Chondra at CHONDRA Rankin, RANKIN.com. Thanks.